Hello, this is Sergio with GJD3D, and I got another little video for you guys. This time I'm going to use the profiles definition that Andres Gonzalez prepared for us. And as you can see here in my model, these blue lines are the main stems, and these short little black lines are going to be leaves. And I'm going to use these profiles to create leaf shapes that are going to go on here. So let me zoom in here to this one short stick here, and we're going to concentrate on him to make the basic shape. So with that in mind, let me move this over maybe over here so it's out of the way of the grasshopper. And let's open up, I have grasshopper already going here, and I have the definition already opened. Now notice that all the controls for, we can select, as you can see, up to 7 profiles, to create different shapes. And I'm going to use that to create the shape, the leaf shape. So the first thing I have to do is to select the main stem to work with. Now notice that I can select all of them, or just one to work with, and then I can select the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with just one. So I'm going to select one curve and pick that one right there. Now notice it becomes blue once it's selected. Now one thing you need to remember is that depending on the direction of your curves, sometimes we have to switch the direction in Rhino in order for the leaf to be created the right way. So those are things that you can do, but right now hopefully it's all set up. So let's go with the first profile. So the first thing I want to do is go here to the first profile, and that's going to be the stem of the leaf that goes up to the main stem. So I'll go ahead and pick my circular curve here, and there it is. And this one I want it to be thin, so let me go over here and maybe let's make that 0.6. Should I hit enter? Let me do 0.6, enter, and 0.6, enter. And there we have a nice little 0.6 little stick coming out of the main branch. Then I'm going to go and pick the following profile. So set, same one, and this is see, now this is the second one, so this guy is also going to be 0.6 to maintain the thickness of the stem. There we go. And for now I'm going to leave it where it is. I don't need to move it. So now I'm going to go to the third one, and the third one is going to be the shape of the leaf. And that is going to be this bigger profile here. And you can see there what's happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, that one that I just picked, I'm going to maybe move it a little farther along the curve. And make it wider. So let me see. Oh, I'm moving the wrong one. So let me put this back to 0.6. This is the one I have to move. There we go. Maybe right around here. And let me see, scale. Right there. There we go. That's what I want to do. There we go. As you can see, this is starting to create a little stem there that goes into the branch and the leaf shape here. And now all I got to do is do 2 more profiles closer to the end here. I'm into the 4th one now. So I'm going to select that one and move it down. Let me move this over. Notice how the leaf is beginning to get shape. I'm going to take this all the way to 98 and make it really small, like 0.3, enter, and 0.3, enter. There we go. And looks like it's yeah, it's off to the side, so let me put that back to 0. There we go. Centered on our middle curve. And then I'm going to use, this is going to be the last one. And we're going to use the round cross section again. Let me get closer over here. Notice that it kind of disappeared because it's flipping inside out because the cross section is in the wrong place. So I'm going to go ahead and move that to the right place now, which is all the way at the end, and make that really small. 0.1 and 0.1, enter, and 0.1, enter. And right there I've created kind of like a little tip, and I could maybe bring this one along. I think 98 is fine. There. And there's kind of the shape I'm looking for. Maybe it's a little too wide, so I can go back to number 3 and change the size over here, maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Here you can play around with it until you're happy. So something like so. Now up on the top, there's an option for capping the ends so that we end up with a solid, and I want that, so I'm going to click here. I'm going to choose the option to cap all. There, as you can see now, it's capping all, and this is ending up as a little solid. It's putting a little cap in the end there, and it's all solid. So at this point, I'm happy with the shape, and I want to repeat it. Now you'll notice something here. Let me show you what's going to happen now. Sometimes let me set multiple curves, and I'm going to pick all these stems that are going to go with the same shape. And I'm going to hit enter. And we have leaves in every one of them. Now you can look at it, and if you want to do some final adjustments, you can do so. But I'm happy with the shape. The only thing I want to make sure to show you is that, see here, this one is upside down, that one, and that one, and that one, that one, that one, that one. Now you could mark the ones that are upside down and then reselect the curves and ignore them, and then do them later the right way by flipping. But in this case, it's very simple to just bake them all and then mirror them so that they face up. So I'm just going to take the fastest way this time. So all I have to do is go to the bake. I'll right click, pick bake, and I'm going to put them, it doesn't really matter at this point, I'll just put them on the shank layer. I get all my little things there. I'm going to go ahead and close the definition at this point. I'm not going to save anything. There we go. And minimize grasshopper. And here's my, if I go to shaded mode, there are the leaves. And all I have to do is these guys that ended up being upside down, I'll just select them. I think I got them all. And in any of these views here, like the front view, I'll just use my tool here for mirror across the red axis and delete the originals. There we go. And here is all the leaves. I can delete this. And I'll just use the regular pipe with round caps command to pipe these the stems and end up with our final model.